We're here at 187 River Street in Fitchburg.
We're going to be talking to Roberto and Leslie Colon of El Toro Steakhouse.
She's Alex Cardinale.
It's David Janisi.
And this is Forks Over Fitchburg. Roberto, Leslie, thank you for joining us this evening.
Thank you for coming in.
We are so excited to be here at El Toro. It's one of these restaurants that I've been dying to try, and I'm so excited I finally get to try it this evening and try it with the faces of the company. So we're really honored because I understand this isn't something you typically do, so we're really excited to have you guys this evening and learn about yourselves, husband and wife.
Yes.
For how long?
6 years.
6 years. And you're not new to the Fitchburg area, right? You've been in Fitchburg for a long time.
Yes.
Born and raised.
Born and raised. Fitchburger at heart.
Love it.
Love that.
And you're in a good spot, too, because we're so close to the infamous Crocker Field. I mean, this is kind of one of those hearts of the city.
Absolutely
Yes,
is.
Yeah.
That we're in.
So it must feel like yesterday that you guys opened up El Toro, because it was kind of almost yesterday, right, Alex?
Yep.
And it's only been a few months.
Yeah.
And so how has it been operating for a few months here in Fitchburg?
So far, we've had great response. We've had great people coming in, people that we've never seen, expanding, with our menus and options. It's giving people, I think, in the area a little bit of something of everything to choose from.
You guys are kind of new to the culinary industry.
Yes.
Let's talk about how you got to where you are today. So what are your backgrounds?
I was in plumbing and heating for over 25 years.
Wow.
And for us, it was looking to make a career change, something to do for the community as well as our families.
And what about you, Roberto?
I was in the steel industry for 37 years.
Steel
Plumbing.
and plumbing
Yeah.
birthed this amazing El Toro Steakhouse.
So how did you make that journey from those industries to restaurateurs?
We actually traveled and we've seen a couple restaurants that we actually like. We like the vibe that we got from some of these restaurants, and we wanted to turn around and bring that back to Fitchburg.
That's great. I mean, I think having like a steakhouse,
Yeah.
I mean, that's exciting for me. I mean, because the variety, it didn't have that. The
No.
variety we do have, in restaurants around this area is great, but we didn't have one of these.
Right. And that's something that we actually researched a little bit, and
Smart.
we noticed that the nearest steakhouse was about half hour away, 40 minutes away.
Non-chain,
Non-chain.
Non-chain.
right?
Non-chain. And we felt that it was a good fit to turn around and try to do a steakhouse
Absolutely.
in the area.
As a husband and wife, I love when we interview married couples, Alex, because I love to know, are you able to turn it off when you get home? Or is this the conversation at the dinner table?
We turn it off when we go home, but our days start very early as a rule.
I'm sure.
Often we're up at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, brainstorming, having coffee, ideas, next steps.
That's
And
dedication.
it really is.
1 o'clock in the morning.
In terms of the business, are you guys more front end management? Are you in the back at all, cooking up dishes? How does this work?
We are definitely the front end. We take care of the management, the day-to-day, hiring. We have a couple of great young chefs who are really stepping up and bringing their own flavor to what we actually have for our vision.
And we're going to
That's
try some of
important.
that flavor later.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm hearing good things. I'm hearing
A
exciting
lot of people
things.
were very jealous when I told them that I was coming here today because they have not tried it yet. It's on their to-do list. But the people I told were like, "Oh, let me know. I'm dying to go there."
Yeah.
So I'm curious, how did we land on El Toro Steakhouse? Is there a story behind that at all?
Actually, we were looking to turn around and target a Spanish name. And the research that we actually did, we saw that there wasn't a lot of El Toro Steakhouse. And we were looking at the marketing.
Yeah.
The marketing was, we stood up many a night to turn on thinking about how we can push the restaurant to a different elevation by just the name. And I believe the name that we came up, and there was a couple other names that we bouncing around, and we decided with El Toro.
And I love it personally.
Yeah.
There's a level of sophistication with it,
Right.
and it really tells you the kind of experience you're going to have when you come to El Toro.
Even the logo, I think,
Right.
the bull
Yeah.
right in the middle there is great.
So talk about the atmosphere here at El Toro.
We actually have menu items for everyone, including kids. We love having families come in with little ones. We love having, the younger generations coming in, newly married, new little babies and families, and but we love having, mid-range people coming in too as well that like to enjoy, a quiet meal, a comfortable atmosphere, have a couple of really nice handcrafted cocktails and a great steak.
And I experienced that as we were setting up here, just some casual adults getting off of work and just wanted a nice stiff drink before they headed home, and this is a great atmosphere to do that.
It's a loosen your tie up
Yeah.
type of place to come in and unwind from a long day.
Absolutely, I might have to loosen my tie up after.
I think you should. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. As soon as I walked in, that's I feel like the word vibe gets used a lot, but it really, the vibe hit me immediately.
Yeah.
And my first thought was, this is cool. Like that was my first thought. Was like, this is just cool. It's cool in here.
It was something that I felt we needed, something that felt comfortable, felt homey.
Yes.
Something that you didn't feel like you were in a very stark place. You wanted to be, you're warm, you're welcome.
So about 3 months in, like you said, how has it been working with the city?
The city's been great. We've had our, meetings with the building department, the liquor commissions, the health inspectors, and everybody's been great to deal with.
Talking to you off camera, Leslie, it seems that being community focused is something that you hold near and dear to your heart and kind of the credo here at El Toro. Can you speak to a little bit more about that and supporting the community?
Well, as we said earlier, I was born here, I was raised here, went to school here, college, raised my children.
Oh, fellow alum, look at that now.
Yes, go Falcons.
Yes. And for us, we like to have the involvement of the community. We've been a part of it for a long time. We have no plan on leaving. Fitchburg is home. And for us, to make things where we see the possibility of Fitchburg going, we want to be a part of it.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's great. Love to hear that. And thank you for seeing what's up on the pipeline for Fitchburg and what's happening now and taking let's face it is a leap of faith, opening up your own restaurant, it's no easy feat, but you guys seem to have done it and you're doing wonderful at it. There's been a lot of talk about what's on the menu for tonight. So why don't you get us a little teaser of what are we going to experience this evening?
Tonight you will be seeing the lobster ravioli, which is decadent. And you will also be getting a long bone ribeye, which we serve on a silver platter.
A literal silver platter? Or?
Silver platter.
What?
Wow, so you guys take it literal.
All right. Nice.
So we can't wait. So what's going to happen next is Nate's going to head into the kitchen.
Okay.
We're going to get a behind the scenes of prep of the dishes.
Okay.
We'll come back here, we'll regroup, and we'll talk about how great your food is.
Get ready to dive in.
Spoiler alert, the food's going to be off the charts.
Steak on a silver platter?
On a literal silver platter.
Should I walk through the gates of heaven when
I don't think anybody has served us on a silver platter.
I-
Not in a literal sense, anyway.
Well,
That
This'll
takes
be
you
a
straight
first.
takes you straight to Forks Over Fitchburg, like premium status.
It really does.
Absolutely.
It really does. We'll see you back here in a little bit.
Okay.
This is long bones French cut, 32 ounce. It's our premier steak right now. And everything's cooked to temperature. It's being seared. Also right next to it is the lobster wrap, which is one of our premier dishes also. We actually had a customer come in and it just came from Las Vegas to Bellagio, and they had the lobster wrap in Las Vegas, and she waved us over and said, The lobster wrap is actually better than the lobster ravioli in the Formaggio in Las Vegas, which was a huge. So everything that you're getting is actually fresh and freshly cut. Chef James has 28 years of experience, and we're very fortunate to have him on board as a team. So everything, we also put roasted garlic with the long bone is being sheared.
Oh, roasted garlic, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, off of the taking.
Yeah. So the best seat in the house is actually right at the bar, because you actually see how hard these guys work in there. Yeah. Now it goes into the oven. What he's working on now is actually the crab cake appetizers while the lobster wrap cooks in the long bone. Also, the crab cakes. There's been many compliments that we turn around and say these are the best crab cakes in the state, and we are, you know, again we know we're satisfying the customer when he makes those comments, but at the same time we know the work that he's put into getting these crab cakes to perfection. We had a gentleman from Martha's Vineyard make the trip to turn around and come and get the crab cakes, which was actually. It was almost unbelievable to a point, but yeah, he says, "No, listen, I'm from Martha's Vineyard, and once I had these crab cakes, I had to come back and have them again." When I say everything on our menu is comparable to the big restaurants in Boston and New York. I'm not saying that as just an owner. I'm saying that as a customer and what the customer's actually feeding back their information to us. And again, I will ask you to try the onion soup and you make a comment yourself. What also happens, they'll flame the onion soup. All our dishes and stuff like that, we go to great lengths to turn around and give them the top quality we can actually possibly give them, even if it's, like I say, just an onion soup. So the lobster wrap, we actually put chunks of lobster on top of the lobster wrap. Not only is it filled with lobster, but we also put chunks of lobster on top. Lemon zest on top of the crab cake. Those are all the garnishes being put on. So we figured that if people are going to turn around and come out and spend a night out and get a long bone, a French cut long bone, then we need to turn around and serve it on a silver platter, just to give them that extra experience to say, hey, I had dinner and had it on a silver platter. The Toro sauce has a house brand whiskey, our blend.
Can't get enough Forks Over Fitchburg? Be sure to like our Facebook page for additional content and news on future episodes. You just never know where we'll be heading next.
This is it. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Give me these.
So those are crab cakes.
Yes.
And then we've got we're gonna go over everything too.
You get the soup.
I get okay.
Because it's crab.
Thank you.
Can't do it, homie. Oh, come on now.
Look at that, Al.
Stop it immediately.
the lobster wrap.
That's your lobster ravioli?
Yes.
That's huge.
Was it the lady that, well, she said she went to the Palazzo in Las Vegas, and she said did she have to call us over and tell us that
No way.
it's better than the Palazzo, which we're kind of thrown out.
Oh, come on.
Thank you.
So wait a minute now. You're gonna have to slow this down in post, like slow down that delivery. You know?
Oh, good. We got some veggies.
Oh, okay. Some green.
So it comes with sides. Most steak restaurants turn around and steak comes a la carte.
Right.
We don't. We
All
actually give you 2 sides with the steak
So,
on all your steaks.
This is unbelievable.
Roberto, Leslie, let's go over what we have in front of us.
I want to cry.
Let's start. Let's go around the horn.
Okay.
Let's start with what's in front of Alex.
I can't
What do we
stop
have?
looking at that steak.
Alex, we have a show we got to film.
No. Give me the steak. All right.
Homemade crab cakes
Yes.
Okay.
with an aioli dip.
Yep.
Aioli dip. Okay. Anything
amazing.
special with the crab cakes?
Actually, it's homemade, so it's an original recipe. And
Secret recipe? Secret ingredient?
oh, yeah,
Always.
see,
Oh, we love a good secret.
We do. We love a good secret ingredient.
All
So
right.
you'll tell us off camera, and then we'll go home happy.
absolutely.
Or not.
Oh, it looks amazing. This looks like a meal in itself.
And in front of me is
French onion soup.
love a
Classic.
French onion soup.
Love it, yes.
Love a French onion
Classic.
soup. We're gonna save that for the end. We just have to. That's the main event.
I can't.
We got to talk about this ravioli.
Lobster ravioli.
Lobster.
Can I just take
Yeah.
this opportunity to thank you for not eating shellfish, because I think even if you did, that you're not getting near that.
Right, but yeah, you're getting near what's in front of me.
Oh, you better believe it.
Yeah.
Come on, how can you deprive me of that?
I don't know. I mean, you know.
Well, I mean, listen, it's not my fault. God blessed you with an allergy, okay?
So, lobster ravioli. What kind of sauce are we talking?
It is a lobster cream sauce.
Lobster cream sauce.
right.
Great. And then, you guys were not kidding when you said this is literally served on a silver platter. We got to talk about the elephant in the room. What do we got?
Well, you have a 32-ounce French cut longbow. We decided to go with the French cut again because of the appearance. It's actually a beautiful looking piece of.
It's a
steak.
beautiful piece
It's
of meat.
incredible.
Now, this is one of your more popular pieces of meat here at El Toro.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. And there's a marinade here. Now, I'm curious, the marinade, there's a special ingredient in the marinade.
Yes.
You want to talk about what that is and why it's so unique to you?
Well, it's done with our whiskey, El Toro whiskey, which we actually blended with the help of Cleveland whiskey. They sent a representative down, and we were able to turn around and blend our own whiskey, and we made a barrel, a whiskey that's exclusive just to El Toro.
That's awesome.
I mean, this is high class.
Mm.
It's Boston. It's like Boston
right.
level food.
Right.
But with the Fitchburg too.
Yeah.
You know.
Boston food with the Fitchburg too.
I'll be here all night.
You guys better copy that quick, because
You can have it.
someone's going to steal that from you guys.
You
so.
can have it. I could not be more excited. Not only because this food looks absolutely stunning, but just that you're doing this here in Fitchburg.
Part of what our vision was because we have very little time for ourselves in our own life.
Right.
To have the community access food that's looks like this and tastes the way it does, for not having to go more than a few minutes down the road.
That's the thing. Absolutely.
It is.
I can't tell you how excited I am right now. I am
right.
like bursting at the seams.
Also, before we dive in, I do want to give a quick shout out to these really unique cocktails that we have in front of us. And we have a couple more that we're going to showcase in a little bit.
Yes.
But for the meantime, Elle, do you want to tell us
I
which one
have
you have?
the Zelda's Manhattan.
And I have the Awakening. And it's
a beautiful looking drink.
it's beautiful. That's the thing. Everything here is beautiful.
Everything, it's gorgeous.
The aesthetic.
Wow.
It's all about aesthetics nowadays,
It sure is.
and visual presentation.
Yeah.
You guys got that down pat.
This did have a cherry on a toothpick, I might add, but I couldn't resist, and I had that right away, and it was delicious. So, just to clarify.
So I think now is the time where we roll up the sleeves.
Yeah,
I've
stop
already
the
beaten into
talking.
it.
Let's get to
And
stuff in the
let's
faces.
try.
Yeah.
And I think we should try the more of the appetizer in front of us, and then we'll go on to the main courses?
Sounds good.
All right.
Hand me one of those bad boys.
You have one in front of you, but okay.
Oh,
I'll hand you one.
I didn't even
All right.
see that.
No,
I
that's
just want you to
fine.
wait on me. That's fine. Put it away.
Okay.
It's fine.
What were we
All right.
waiting for?
We're gonna dig in at the same time.
Yeah, let's
What's
dig in
in
at the
front of us
same
here?
time.
All right.
Sing at the same time. Oh, I love a good French onion soup.
Yeah, my father. That's one of his favorites. I'm gonna have to tell him how delicious that was. Although I think he's been here. I don't know.
All right. This is really good, guys. Really good.
I'm a little jealous. I kind of was low-key hoping you'd have to like leave for some sort of emergency and I could just eat all this by myself. But that's fine, you know, maybe one day.
Always wishing the worst for me. Thanks, Al.
Well, no, not like a real problem. Just, you know, like,
Yeah.
oh, I left the iron.
Just eat the crab cake.
Okay, so here's the thing. Right out of the gate. The crunch and the sear on top. And then how absolutely moist it is in the middle. I know a lot of people don't like that word, but I'm using it.
You have to use it.
Flaky. You can taste that crab.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So the viewers don't know this because this was done off camera. But last episode, there was a secret ingredient used in something that we tried, and Alex guessed it correctly off camera. Now I gotta ask you, Alex.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Can you taste the secret ingredient? You don't have to say what it is.
Hold on.
We can say it off camera.
Let me do a little more research.
Because she got it. I kid you not, she got the secret ingredient right in the last episode. So the
this is
soup,
so good.
the crab cakes, these are on your appetizer section of your menu. Any other appetizers you want to quickly mention that are maybe best sellers for you guys, popular?
We also have a few different salads. We have a roasted pear salad,
Ooh.
a wedge salad, Caesar salads. Let's see if I
The roasted pear salad.
Well, we actually added the
chicken wings
The chicken
now.
wings, we
Oh, chicken wings now, so this is new?
The chicken
Yes,
wings are
it's
new.
new.
They're about a week or so into selling those.
Yeah.
But we actually serve them with a flight of sauces.
correct. So
we-
I'm excited about it. Believe it or
Go
not,
ahead,
I'm in a
Roberto.
steakhouse.
He's very excited. He's
I'm
about
gonna
to jump
hear
out of his
about-
seat.
You're so giddy.
But the chicken wings,
There's no competition? Is that what you
no, there
But
isn't.
bone
Really?
Bone in.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're talking just, you know, like your baseline original chicken flavor chicken wing.
They're
And
bone
then you
in,
got the
seasoned.
seasoned.
So
Got it.
fans of
Sauces.
chicken wings, you're saying there's no competition.
No.
They got to come here.
They got to come here.
I mean,
I like that.
as
Now,
if my interest couldn't be
I
piqued
don't know why
anymore.
because we were actually doing the steakhouse, but the chicken wings are out is
Out of this world, huh?
Say no more. I mean,
Yeah.
if I wasn't coming back before, I mean, that's enough to make me want to come back anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love good chicken wing.
And so, not to get ahead of myself, I know we got our entrees in front of us.
Yeah, this is killing me, so let's go. Move it along.
What are some of your other popular dishes here at El Toro? Let me ask you this first. Is your bestseller on our table right now?
no. They're our best seller.
And
is
all
actually-
this, and none of this is your bestseller. That's wild.
I mean, really, considering what we're looking at
Yeah,
here, like,
that leads you to believe what else they got in store for anyone who comes down here. So what is it? What's your bestseller?
The biggest ones right now are a short rib over ravioli, a mushroom
Absolutely.
cheese ravioli, and a short rib over a mashed potato with side vegetables.
oh yeah, yeah. I mean, so
All right.
I'm struggling because
struggling
I'm
with?
struggling. Let me tell you why.
Please tell me.
Because I'm trying to think, how quickly can I get back here? How much can I eat when I do come back here? How many times is it going to take for me to come back here before I hit
To
everything
taste
on
the
the menu?
entire menu.
What we're finding out is that once we add, actually the short rib ravioli is not on the menu yet. Is actually a special, but is now going to make the menu.
Right.
And the short rib it was on the menu as a special, but now it's going to make the menu. So everything that we're introducing is actually making the menu.
That's awesome.
So a tip for your patrons is, if they're trying something on the specialty menu, let the staff know if you really love it, because you guys are constantly, I wouldn't say constantly, but you're listening to your patrons, you're figuring out what they like, and so, as you mentioned, you're debuting some new menu items in the new year, so that's awesome.
Smart.
I know, Al. You want to move
I am
on.
losing my mind right
All right.
now.
Okay. So let's move on.
Losing my
This
mind.
Switch plates?
this soup, I just want you to know, is done for. This soup, I can
I'm a
sell
little.
it.
See, this is what I'm saying. It's because I want that too. The steaks.
You're already having that though.
I know, but this is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
The soup's also, all the sauces are actually made with the El Toro whiskey.
No.
Is
Oh.
it?
Yes.
Wait
I wonder
a
why.
minute.
That's probably why it's so good.
Is the whiskey the secret in the pancakes? Hold on now.
Wait a minute. I think we're onto something now.
I'm picking up on a theme here.
Oh, I told you, she'll sniff out the secret
Some
recipe.
common denominators. No, I'm still going with something mustard related. I don't know.
First of all,
Holy moly.
it's the silver platter.
I want to try that.
Who? All right. Whose idea was
Yeah,
it
we
to
gotta
serve it
know.
on a silver
Whose
platter?
idea was this? Whose brain
Who did that?
child?
It was actually,
Was it you?
yeah. And I'll tell you
Hats
a
off.
little story behind it. We were actually in South Carolina, and we went to the steakhouse, and it was a high-end steakhouse. And when they served the platter, I felt that I was being gypped a little bit because I wanted the silver platter. Because I ordered a steak, I didn't know they had a silver platter. I didn't know the silver platter, and I just felt that it gave them that extra. You felt special.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
And I think if you're coming out to eat and we can make people feel special, that's
Well, you
part
guys
of it.
witnessed our reaction when you said it was coming out on a silver platter. We were like, wait,
Right.
no, but seriously,
Yeah, but-
like, is that a figure of speech or what? No.
But we just want people to have that experience that okay, from the moment you walk in to the time you leave, I want people to have that experience.
I don't
And
want.
it's fun too.
It
Like that
is.
is fun.
It is.
Having that brought out to you know, now that we know this, I am so not telling anyone. And then I'm gonna take someone here and order this and be like, oh, what? Look at that.
See,
Oh,
my look at it is now that I know this, I think I deserve everything on a silver platter.
God, you would. You would. I mean, go right to his head.
All right, I don't want to cut this. It's so
Okay,
beautiful.
hand it over. I'll cut it on
All
up.
right, no.
And I don't know if we were actually like if it was a take that's gonna make the show. I'm gonna say it again. The head of roasted garlic on the side. I don't know. It might excite me just as much as the actual cut of meat because
Yeah.
that is just a thing of beauty.
Yeah, off camera, Alex was like drooling over
Come
the
on,
garlic.
we're Italian. That should get you very excited.
I mean, yeah, but like, relax.
No, I will not. I will not. It's not my nature.
Tastes
All
like
right.
candy though.
It does, right? It's nature's gold.
Now, do you guys? How do you recommend we approach it? Should we pour the marinade over, leave it on the side?
Well, everybody has their preference.
They do, but I like to
right.
do it your way.
The way I do, I usually put it on the side.
I'm a dipper.
I'm a dipper.
You're a dipper.
Right?
Okay, so we're gonna dip
But the sauce is actually the El Toro brand sauce. That's also made with the whiskey.
with the whiskey.
Yeah.
Perfect. And we got a little rosemary.
Thyme.
Thyme. All right, Alex, you have to jump down my throat. They're very
Any
similar.
opportunity I can take to correct you, I like to take it.
All right.
I'm just gonna watch and envy you for a minute. Yep, go ahead.
Perfect.
Now, will you cook this to someone's taste, or
Correct.
is it like, listen,
We'll
it comes
cook-
this way and that's it?
Yes,
You'll,
we'll
however
cook
someone
it-
wants
the
to have it.
marinade, it's not too loose, it's not too thick, it's great, it's sticking
However
right to
somebody
it.
wants it.
All right, here we go.
However someone wants it. I hate you a little right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Anybody watching this who has not experienced El Toro yet, this is it right here. This is your reason to get in the car right now with your significant other.
If it's within business
with
hours.
your family, within business hours, come down here. You gotta get it. You gotta get this.
I want to make sure folks at home hear this. You can get this cooked to your specifications.
yes,
you
and
know.
that's a great
If you
point.
like, however you like your steak, they will cook it for you that way.
And I understand we have a difference of how we like
Yeah.
our steaks cooked.
Correct.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. I like it medium well.
Yep.
She likes it raw.
You like it mooing.
Just
Basic.
sear it, and serve it.
Hey,
That's it.
you know,
Yeah, everyone's got their
everyone has
everyone's
their
got
tastes.
preference.
So wait, so do I get to have some, or should I do the ravioli?
Well, I think you should do the ravioli first.
I have been smelling it this whole time, and it's starting to
and,
drive
and,
me a
and,
little
and it
wild.
does look really appetizing.
It sure does. I feel bad for you.
And what do we got on there? So we got some cherry tomato.
Fried leeks.
Oh,
Ooh,
Fried crispy
leeks.
leeks.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
right.
Little spinach
On a
action.
bed of spinach.
Love
Yep.
spinach.
So I would like everyone to see, if you can, there's also additional lobster meat on top. Very important to know. Oh, those leeks are where it's at too. Oh,
Now,
come on, I'm gonna die. Go to heaven right now.
lobster ravioli. You also mentioned you do a mushroom ravioli.
We have, with the short rib, we have a
With the short rib.
mushroom and cheese ravioli.
Oh, I mean, there's nothing I've heard that I have not loved the sound of. Okay, so we got lobster rav, looking nice and plump.
Yep.
You know, just for good measure.
Get a piece of lobster.
I'm taking a piece. I'm taking a
There you
piece. I'm a giant lobster fan. I mean, let's be honest, I'm a fan of everything. So,
This is the point where when Alex tastes something, she has an emotional breakdown. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing when she has an emotional breakdown. That means it's really good. Let me just say, there's only been one other time that she's been left speechless, and it was at Tacos Tequilas. And I think it might happen this evening. Look at her. She's like, you know.
it's an emotional breakdown. No, I am. I'm gonna cry. This sauce.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more? Or
Off
is
camera.
this secret?
Another secret.
Friggin' secret.
It's,
All right.
I've noticed that. So it seems like a big signature with El Toro is your sauces.
Yeah.
Whether it's a creamy sauce or more of a marinade for your steaks and your meats, there's something about this. And again, the chicken wings that we're hearing a lot about, and the several dipping sauces.
This is
incredible.
If you like lobster,
Who's the sauce boss? Who's concocting these?
Well, actually, it's between us
Sauce boss.
and the chef.
Okay, so it's a nice
So it's
collaborative team
collaboration.
effort. Can you speak to your staff for a second? How many are on your team? How's it going with employment? Because I know some small businesses, local businesses, are facing hardships with that. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Right now, we're about 9-10 people.
Yep, that's good.
Obviously rotating through on, based on their availability as well as what our need is. But we've been very fortunate to be able to build a real core staff and build off of that. We've had great, reliable, dependable people come forward, and it's just making things a little bit easier on our end.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that speaks to management as well, and obviously your approach to how you manage your business, that you're able to, retain employees the way you are, and that's great for you guys. I'm happy to hear that. Yes, Alex.
I can't get over this.
I told you. She's going to be stuck on this now, so you can just write her off for the rest of the show.
What am I gonna
I'll just
do?
conduct the interview.
How am I going to live the
Some
rest
of
of
us
my
are more-
life not coming here every single day?
Some of us are more professional than others, so I'll
No,
I'll
I'm not
carry
gonna
the
be
rest of the
professional
show
right now.
like I always do.
If you like lobster, and if you like ravioli, if you like cream sauce, if you like a euphoric experience on your taste buds, you're gonna come here and get those.
Yeah. Now I will let
Yeah.
you have a piece of the steak as well.
Don't write me up. Oh yeah.
But I want to get some of this veggie medley here.
Yeah, that was
Here's my
really,
spoon
really good.
here.
It's got a little scoop.
If you notice, though, he hasn't gotten into the garlic.
I know, that's exactly. That's really upsetting.
It's because if I get into the garlic,
You're not gonna stop?
I won't stop.
Yeah,
Yep.
I get that. I get that.
It's an illness. Everyone
Well,
has
I mean,
their
for
thing.
real though, I get it because I don't know how I'm gonna stop. Wait a minute. I'm not at a good angle.
Not a good angle. I don't know how to cut.
Oh, this is Fred Flintstone level. It's just. Oh God, what a beautiful.
Yabba dabba do.
Yabba dabba do indeed. And then this is a beautiful thing. Wow. Yep.
Right?
I need to go home. Friends, again, speechless. I don't even know what to say. It's an experience.
Now, so really, you can come in with a significant other and just order this, and you're good. You are good.
Nice char.
Me, this is all mine. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you guys love everything on your menu, but I always ask, what's your favorite dish? And don't say everything. That's a cop-out answer.
It's actually the long bowl.
Is it?
Is it?
The long bowl.
Leslie?
Cowboy.
The cowboy. And what's the cowboy?
Cowboy is a bone-in, nicely well marbled cut that we carry, and to me, it's melt in your mouth.
And it seems like everything's melted in our mouths.
I mean, so far, everything is melted in my mouth. Yep. This is. I mean, I can't say it enough. This is high class. This is top tier, high end food, but with the
Having to
Fitchburg too,
drive.
and without having to drive. You have
Oh boy.
Oh, well, now doesn't that look
this
holly
looks a little
jolly?
festive.
Yes, some Yuletide cheer.
Oh, wait a
Oh,
minute.
now
We'll
what do
take
we
the
got?
Wait a
straws
minute.
after
What
the little black
magicianry
ones.
do we have here?
We got some theatrics going on.
This is our smoker, our smoked whiskey. What flavor do you have in there?
There's cherry.
Cherry.
That's
cherry smoke.
rosemary, David.
So the
Think so.
rosemary goes
Rosemary's
into the
gonna
meal
go with
mold.
the
It gets charred and smoked, so you get the aroma of the.
Wow,
So you get the full effect of the drink.
it's beautiful.
Smoke it up.
My husband would be all over that. Wow.
Definitely popular.
Nady, you getting that?
So what smoking does is actually changes the molecules in the drink and the aroma. So it
I
actually
was gonna
gives you
say,
a
that
different.
aroma
It gives you a
smells
different experience with the whiskey.
And you know what? This time of year, you know, it's you get that smell, and it smells cozy, and it smells Christmassy even.
Alex, we're getting dinner in the show.
Yeah.
This is a show.
I'm telling you, when I come back here, I'm going to be here for hours.
Well, we're
hours.
really smoking it too,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. No,
Wow, look,
we give you
yeah.
the smoke.
Now, is this a set duration? You know how long you smoke it for?
Well, it depends. It's usually, like she's smoking it. I wanted her to smoke it a lot, so that way you get the full flavor. And it just changes the whole molecules of the drink. So when you actually,
It's the money shot.
Little orange peel on the rim.
Correct.
Yep. Look at that.
Oh, come on.
and then you have, of course, a little sour cherry. I may ask
right.
you.
Beautiful.
I feel like I
try.
got
Wow, really though, really. Wow. Gorgeous.
So
Absolutely
that
gorgeous.
was cherry. Did you use cherry? The cherry flavor.
Look at the tray.
Even the tray. It comes on a tray.
Now, it looks like the theatrics are not over, Alex, because we got something else
But
approaching.
wait, there's more.
There's more.
Wow, thank
So-
you.
Wait a minute.
I mean, come on, baller status.
Wait a minute.
Look at this.
All right,
That's baller.
Leslie, let us know. What do we have in front of us?
That is a New York style cheesecake with a berry glaze and 24 karat gold flake.
Did you hear that, friends? 24 karat gold flakes on
Say
the
it one more time for the
cheesecake.
people in the back.
24 karat gold flakes on the cheesecake. So you got a steak on a silver platter. Now you're gonna actually ingest some gold. I mean, if you don't feel like a
Silver
VIP,
and gold.
Sing it with me
and
now.
gold.
Silver and gold.
No, we'll get copyrighted.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay, sorry. If you don't feel like a VIP, like you're a somebody when you leave here, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
This is
What?
what now? Come on.
We wanted to show you that I was excited about the chicken wings. So this is our flight of.
I don't think we've ever been
wings.
treated so well. I don't even know what to say.
This is quite
what is
the
happening?
season. Let me just say, this is quite the season finale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Christmas literally has come early for us.
It really has.
Santa must have known how good we were. all
This
year.
is completely not. By the way, the cheesecake, the chicken wings. This was not a part of today's program,
Yeah.
folks. And
This is an app.
this is an app.
Wait a minute.
This is an app.
Both, not both
Yeah.
platters.
Oh, here comes the flight of sauces.
What?
Where you have the flight of sauces, you have.
All right. Oh my.
All right. So let's see. Let me see if I can guess. All right. That's a buffalo, like
Yeah.
a spicy. Okay. This one is more like an orange
Sweet chili?
Asian chicken,
Sweet chili.
sweet chili.
Ayo.
Okay. That's honey barbecue in the middle.
That is a barbecue with our bourbon.
Okay, perfect. And then that's like a sesame
Teriyaki.
teriyaki. Yeah.
I
just wanna say-
I'm trying to wrap my head around all
Let me
of
just,
this.
I just want to point out how cruel the two of you are. Because we're about to jump into that cheesecake, that 24 karat gold cheesecake, but then you throw us a curveball and
JK,
say,
wings.
hey, wait a minute, here's some wings. You know those wings that I talked about, how awesome they are? Here they are. What are we going to do, Al?
I'm gonna have a chicken wing. I don't know about you, but I'm having some chicken.
Well, I need to try the, again, like,
The old fashioned.
this presentation is insane. All right.
I'm really trying to wrap my head around everything that I'm experiencing.
All right. We'll try the cocktail first. Now
Wait a
that's
minute,
the Mi Amor.
No, that is a November's Kiss.
November's Kiss.
It's gorgeous.
And this is the old fashioned. Yeah. Salud.
So,
That smoke really does a number.
Yeah.
That's good. And I've had old fashions. This is good. This really stands out to me.
this is excellent. I don't know what to say anymore.
Now, is that the same marinade that I dip my steak in?
No.
No, it is different. Okay.
That's here.
The middle one.
Right. Okay. Do you want to go ahead?
Now,
These look beautiful.
dry rub on the chicken, or?
Yeah, this is dry rub.
don't even need the
You don't even have to.
I was actually
All right,
contemplating
so
just
should I
taking
go?
a bite
Let me go
as
one
is.
without
let's
the
do that.
sauce. Cheers.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I need to reevaluate all of my life choices and try to figure out how I didn't able to create this stuff myself.
You don't really taste that oil, the heavy oils right
No,
now.
not
It's
at
very
all.
light.
Yeah.
And
The
that's,
first thing I got was juice.
Yeah.
It was juice. It's incredibly juicy, but nice and crispy.
It's a nice.
These are perfect.
Yeah.
Now,
They're perfect.
this seems like you're very proud of this chicken. I can tell.
Oh, I'm excited about it.
What was the trial and error with this, like, to get to where it was like, this is perfect? Because let me just say, we need to thank you for sacrificing for your art and really putting yourself on the line to make sure that it's the perfect chicken wing.
And again, we a lot of credit goes to our young chefs. They're really pushing the envelope, and they're striving to turn around and be perfect all the time. And that's something that I take,
So your chefs will come up with an idea and then they'll work with you on executing the concept. And so actually that's kind of a testament to the fact that you believe in your staff, you have faith in them. To
Creative, encourage creative.
Yeah, and that's great because a lot of places don't really encourage
we,
that.
we
so-
succeed as a team.
Yeah, and which explains why you guys are doing so well with your staff and not having turnaround or not anything crazy like that. That's really awesome. What are your hours of operations?
Wednesday, 4 to 9, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 to 10, and Sundays, noon to 6.
Excellent.
We're planning to open on lunch for lunch menu. We're working on our burgers right now, which our burgers are out of this world.
Ooh, burger.
Do not bring a burger around the corner.
I know, really, though.
This is
Well, I mean,
well,
I wouldn't turn it away, but
Again, I'm excited towards our burgers as much as I am excited towards our wings.
really.
Yeah.
I can see why you're so excited about these. So look at the size. Let's. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. I don't know, earmuffs, fellas. If you don't want to hear it, size matters. Look at these things. Nice size.
Alex.
What? I want a good chicken wing.
I know this is prime time, but you can't be saying things like that.
Listen, your kids have heard worse at school. Let's be real. So, size matters. Chicken wings. I mean, look at the size, and not only size of the wing itself, but the portion you're getting, and then the options of sauces. I mean, you could not be doing this more correctly if you tried. And you are trying.
I just want to point out to everybody watching, you see the enthusiasm, the excitement with Roberto and Leslie, and this is why we continue to support our local establishments, because these guys have put in their blood, sweat, and tears, all this hard work into executing and perfecting their dishes. And you see it just alone on the chicken wings with Roberto.
Right.
And you know, this should make you want to get up off the couch right now.
Yeah.
Or if it's too late, wait until tomorrow when they reopen and come down and support these guys. How could you not want to? So, I mean, this is incredible. And we're not done.
You're my new favorite people. I mean,
We're not done, Al. That's the thing.
listen, I don't know if I'm ever gonna leave. So
So first of all, we do have one more cocktail to try. As crazy as that sounds.
Look how lonely it is. Let's get it.
So, and this is the Mi Amor that
That's the Mi Amor.
You
All
you keep talking about.
I keep saying it. So, again, remind me, what is in the Mi Amor?
Tequila.
Woo! It's a party this
Wait, what is it?
evening.
I missed it.
Tequila.
Ayo. All right.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna go for it.
Oh, got the shit. Got the
I got a little shimmy
Gave you
shake
the
with it.
shivers, did it?
Little wardrobe malfunction here. I had a sip of tequila and my things are falling off. Oh boy.
El Toro, where everything is so
El
damn
Toro.
good, your clothes will take
Your
themselves
clothes will
off.
just fall right off. We don't want the FCC to crash down on FATV, so we gotta. I mean, the November's
haven't
Kiss, the
touched
old
that.
fashioned. I know. You think we forgot about the 24-karat cold cheesecake?
I don't know if I want to wear that or eat it, but I'll do both. Oh, don't even tell me that's for us.
Guys, what is this?
Courtesy of the chef.
The chef. Courtesy of the chef.
I'd like to take this opportunity to also just,
So this, from our
bless the chefs.
appetizers to entree to the drinks, a lot of thought has been put into every
You can tell. It is
yeah.
obvious.
every dish.
It is so obvious.
Look, they're pandering to the fact that we're super gaudy because there's gold in that drink too.
This is chocolate mousse.
Leave the viewers with a little taste. Anything exciting coming up in the Pike of El Toro? You don't have to say what it is, but is there a yes or no?
Yes.
Stay tuned. That's the moral of the story, right?
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Lots of exciting things happening at El Toro that we haven't even gone over yet.
Let me tell you this. I mean, talk about want to feel like family when you're here. I don't know about you. We're coming from an Italian family. We've had nothing but food shoved in our faces since the moment
I
we got
know.
here. Nothing makes me feel more at home than that. It's like you
Honest
sit
to
down
God.
and just
That's awesome.
shovel it all in. And it just doesn't stop coming. Whose idea was the gold? Did we ask that already?
It's Leslie.
Girl after my own
See,
heart.
I love it. You came up with the gold, you came up with the silver platter. Look at that.
I mean,
That's in tune relationship
you
right
guys are
here.
geniuses.
We work.
Yeah?
We work together well.
Geniuses. All right.
All right.
Are we going to go at the same time? We're going to one after the other?
Let's go. Oh, no, then we got the fancier spoons. Okay.
I'm going to go with the fancy spoon.
Thank you.
I mean, we're eating gold. Let's keep
I got to have a piece of the gold.
Let's keep it fancy.
All right, here we go. I want to make sure I get everything.
That looks incredible. Yep.
We're going to go at the same
Oh,
time?
we're gonna go same time. All right, hold on.
course.
Let me get a little gold with the whip.
That looks... All right, here we go. Ready? Salud. Ooh, this is nice and rich.
So is this.
This is so rich.
This whipped cream's clearly homemade.
Yes.
Yeah.
The whipped cream is homemade too?
Oh yeah, that's. I'm getting a little gold fleck.
Everything's freshly made.
This is so fresh.
This is very good. And it's light. This is not dense.
Right.
It's nice and light. You'll like that.
And there should be one on the menu next week with Bailey's.
Oh,
So we'll have it
okay.
available
All right.
with and without.
So everybody watching, you can get the spiked too. A spiked mousse.
Do we want to switch?
Yeah, let's switch.
Is this on top here cocoa powder or espresso powder? Do we know? Not that it matters. It's all delicious. Just curious. Oh yeah, it looks like cocoa. Cocoa. Awesome.
We're ending this on a good note. I told you like that.
When we leave here tonight, I'm going to stop by St. Anthony's and go to confession because I feel like this is just sinful. The sinfulness.
It really is sinful, honestly. It really is.
You know, I got to go confess. I had the most sinful thing ever tonight,
Roberto
Father.
and Leslie said, we are going to give them the moon and the stars. And again, this is your reason to come down to El Toro. I mean, if you were looking for one, this is it.
If you guys don't become an absolute sensation, I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself. I'm going to make a public service announcement to these here United States and say you've done a grave disservice by not making this place the most popular restaurant like ever in life. Wow.
Roberto, Leslie.
So good.
If someone wants more information about El Toro, maybe to explore a menu, where can they go?
We have social media access, Facebook, Instagram, our website. Everything is listed there, menus, options, hours.
This is unreal. Well, Alex and I have to thank you on behalf of Fitchburg Access Television and Forks Over Fitchburg. You guys have been so hospitable this evening, above and beyond, from the drinks to the appetizers to the entrees to the dessert. We end it with gold. We end it with gold.
I truly don't know how I'm going to leave. I don't know.
Al, what better way to end 2022 with some silver and gold?
I mean, we could not have gone out higher on top.
Roberto, Leslie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We hope you guys enjoyed yourselves this evening too, as much as we did. I mean, you guys get to enjoy this food all the time. This is we are first-time customers and we're returning customers, and that's the most important part. Boston food with the Fitchburg attitude. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Love it.
And you're getting that right here at El Toro. So, Alex, for the last time in 2022, we're gonna leave you all the way we always leave you. And that is to always remember that there's life, liberty,
And the prosciutto of happiness.
Happy New Year, everyone, and we'll see you all for season 3.